Before this live stream begins, I would like to tell you that no drama, no making fusses, and no making fights, and no making annoying sounds for us. But don't even do threats to us, and it's very annoying. Plus, only I had 6 only. But if you're not doing this, I'll kick you on the stream. So that's it. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, right. Hello there, everyone. You know my name, Petey Hernandez, and yes, I just, uh, you know, doing a good name. Right. Today we're gonna talk about another greatest design built by the London Northwestern Railway. That being the LNWR Webb coal tanks. You think it was a tank engine, eh? Yes, but first I invited Diego. But yes. I will invite JJ, Diego, and many others to come. Come on, Diego. Come on. That's fast. Come in. Come, Diego.
Petey,
come.
Petey, I have to tell you something very important.
Very good. So, Diego, today we're going to talk about the London Northwestern Railway's coal tanks.
Yeah. Wow. The coal tank.
Yes. Gonna take a look. This is a coal tank, but
wow.
It's an R6. It's an R62 T, meaning tank engines has a capital letter T. You see?
Wow.
Yes. Plus, it just has a round shape, but it's a square feet. But this one has a square feet, like any other NWR. But look at the E. Unlike the E2s, like what we talked about earlier, as an R62 because it has a Victorian engineering. But how many existed? Only 300 of these engines are built between 1881 and 1887.
Wow.
It was being because it has a trailing couple axle, and it's supporting a bunker was added to the cast iron wheels. It has a bunker that was all longer. It's not what they call a coal tank.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Unlike the other tank engines, it has a smaller bunkers because it has a larger bunkers because so-called tanks. But who is it being designed? Well, it's called. This man was called Francis Webb. Who is Francis Webb? He's a chief mechanical engineer. This is Francis Webb.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the old. He's a chief mechanical engineer of the London Northwestern Railway. Indeed, he's a good chief mechanical engineer. Yes, even so. How did they do? Well, these tank engines are very good at shunting. Yes, even so, they are good for station pilots or yes, they're very good as station pilots. But this is a look at in the 1880s or the 1890s or in the early 20th century. Yeah.
Wow.
Even so, these tank engines are very cool. But even so, you haven't seen these tank engines in action? Well, take a look at this. Just take a look.
Yeah.
There we go. Look.
Yeah. Well, we only have the Hornby models.
It is not a recreation. This is a Webb coal tank.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah. The Hornby scale. It's a Hornby scale of it.
That's the 4B scale. But this is a recreation. Like how
Yeah.
they did. But so how did they do this? Well, some of the coal tanks are using some banking. Look, there's a coal tank behind it.
Wow.
Yes, it is, Diego. Plus, it's a coal tank. There's a coal tank behind.
I know. A coal tank has the back engine.
It is called a
Wow.
T-bait bank.
Yeah. So hold on. Okay, like hold on.
So, sorry about that, Diego. I just have technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Yes. Anyways, during the First World War, these engines are using for some of these shunting duties, and they can use some shunting duties because during the First World War, they shunted some ammunitions, cartridges for soldiers, even some troop trains. However, Britain has suffered some many losses, but after World War II, no, I mean World War One, because Britain's railways already took the government control. But eventually in 1923, all 120 companies formed into the Big Four. Right now, the London and North Western Railway was now gone, was now turned into the London, Midland, and Scottish Railway, more commonly known as the LMS, you know. The LMS took at it. Even so, the LMS has been taking these engines into this style. Only the black ones. So it's not look at the LMS design, but let's look at this colors. I mean, pretty beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. And so that's how did they do. They put into LMS design because they are part of the Big Four. So
Yeah.
the coal tanks are very good at this. But the real killer of the Big Four is World War II. Even so, the Big Four have been taken under government control. So the bombardments have suffered some severe damage and the rolling stock was being worn out. So in 1948, the Big Four totally went bankrupt and formally transformed into a British rail era, into British railways. They've been nationalized. So they turned itself into this BR style. Even so, the they just continue. Yeah, they continue something. Yeah. So even so, they still in the London Midland region. So these are the early crests. I think yes, because these engines are very good example because This is how they do. These coal tanks are working very hard, like any other tank engines. As I said. Sadly, though, these tank engines has a very shorter list from VR. The first of the class was the first one to be withdrawn is in 1921. Others in 1922, the engines are being withdrawn. Other four from the LNWR, when November and July in 1922 was being four others will be withdrawn. And in 1923 grouping, 292 were passed, but later was being numbered into the LMS. So it'll be classified as a 1F. But still in 1934. But 64 were passed into British Railways, while others have been scrapped. But also, not all examples have been survived into beyond numbers. And by 1958, all the coal tanks are gone.
And what do you mean by that? All of
Oh,
them
were they?
were
Only
sent and
one is
scrapped.
left. But only one is left. It is, of course, this engine. This is number 1054.
The sole survivor.
At least they survived the British Railways. At least this is the sole survivor of the coal tanks.
It's like 1218.
He's the sole survivor. So, yes. Even so, the only coal bus. This engine is. However, this engine has a very good preservation era. So take a look. This is the only coal tank that we survived.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, yes, because these tank engines will call coaches and goods. But they're using for branch line. I mean, so if you want to come to Britain, these coal tanks.
Wow.
Are very so if you love these coal tanks, if you ever seen that, hey, oh Diego, you need to see. Oh, Diego, if you want to see this, you bet I'm gonna put on solo mode. So sorry. Take a look at the. All right.
What is it?
Sorry. Right. Look at this.
What the hell? What the heck? Really?
See.
Yeah.
Anyways, Petey, I have to tell you something very important. It's very important, Petey.
No. Right. And so, did you already watch Alphabet Law, Diego? Me and Surfast, we watched that thing.
Oh, no. Well, Petey, I have to tell you something, and it's very important.
What is it? What?
Remember when Margie did that incest RP?
Uh-huh. Yes, but I saw that. Yeah. But it's just not a good. It's a bad idea, but it's bad thing for Margie.
And guess what? Alex even knows about this.
Him again? That's really give up for me. But I think the last time I blocked Alex on purpose for me trying to expose me. So this is the end result. I block him. I can no longer be friends with Alex anymore.
Yeah.
But
You was
Alex is
even mean us so
uh,
fast.
yeah, yes it is. But never can never make something drama at Margie. Remember, do I see a new rules, my
Yeah,
friends?
no, there is no drama
Well,
in any of our streams.
yes, I know. Here's your dramas right here. No drama allowed.
Yeah.
And wait a second. Is that Lusitania, aka Chamber the C40/WA?
Wait, is that Lusitania?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God, Chamber the C80 80.
Wait a second. What do you mean you cannot join? Oh, yes. Yes, it is me. Look what
Yeah.
it says in the private chat, Diego. It's saying yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's
me.
C Lusitania. Okay, look. Okay. I
Are
wonder
you
where
saying?
everybody
Like
where
he
the
says, his voice is very scratchy.
I wonder where Column is. Like Column, like they called it out. I think they and also guess what? Um
Yeah.
you have to talk. You better get the whole we better get the whole gang for this.
Yes, yes.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Speaking of which,
Wait,
I was
wait. Give me a sec. Someone else. I got. Give me a sec. I gotta.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that, you two. It
It's
says
alright.
because of the 8th grade trip. Well, I think so. Yes. Well, I think I'm gonna end this stream because next week we're gonna talk about two subclasses. One, the LNER C1, and the other C2 Atlantics, more commonly known as the IVET Atlantics. Yes. Plus, the
Yeah.
Atlantics are very cool. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment, rate, like, share, and subscribe.
And
Remember,
keep on steaming.
it's tomorrow. It's summertime.
See you guys.
It's summer tomorrow. Hey, next in 2 weeks' time, it's summertime.
Oh,
Remember.
speaking
keep
of
on
which,
steaming.
PD,
We'll
PD,
see ya.
see ya. But now, until then, I've got to go to summer school. Now, I gotta go to summer school tomorrow. So see you guys.